This is Case Study 7 for CIS 2050 by Jacob Dodge. Introduction. The tech industry has three main giants running the world right now: Apple, Facebook, and Google. I'm sure that everyone has already heard of all three of these companies and knows exactly what they do and how popular they are within society. All three of them strive on making the world a better place through new innovation and new inventions that help them continue to create products that people will continue to buy and be happy with. Current IT events. On October 15th, the fourth Democratic debate took place, and a big topic was heat faced by big tech companies. Many of the candidates tried to say that the companies needed to take responsibility when it comes to hate in online platforms. Twitter and Facebook were brought up a lot, and the Democrats at the debate think they enable online hatred. There have also been many apps that were recently deleted about the Hong Kong protests. Compare the business models and core competencies of Google, Apple, and Facebook. All three of the main tech giants have one main thing in common, with all of their business models and goals: innovation. They can never stop developing new devices and softwares and features so that they can keep themselves from ever slowing down, and it works. No matter how many iPhones have been out in history, people will still continue to buy the newest one because of the features and added qualities to each device. Google and Facebook are also like this. While they both consistently create new features to add to their sites to keep people coming back. Why is mobile computing so important to these three firms? Evaluate the mobile strategies of each firm. Mobile computing is so important to each of these three firms because it is what they are, and it holds their businesses together. It is the glue that holds these businesses together because it is all of the behind the scenes work that makes these tech giants run. Each firm has its own strategy and way of going about things, but they all have the same goal, which is to keep the good going and keep improving. What is the significance to the success or failure of mobile computing? How have Apple and Facebook attempted to compete with Google? Will they succeed? Search plays a huge role in the success or failure of mobile computing. It brings everything together and uses a human-like touch to bring people what they want when they want it. It recognizes what people are looking for, and it does its best to present that thing. Apple and Facebook have tried to make their own search engines to compete with Google. They also have created a variety in the products that they offer in order to try and catch up. Which company and business model do you think is most likely to dominate the internet? I would say that Google is definitely the most likely to dominate the internet. They very rarely have any issues, such as privacy outbreaks or scandals, the way that Apple and Facebook seem to keep having. And there is no reason to think that Google is going to stop doing what it's doing anytime soon. They will always be number one search engine, and there is no reason to ever think that that is going to change. Question 1. Which of the three brings in the most revenue yearly? Question 2. What does Google do besides search engines? Apple brings in the most at 265 billion. Facebook is second at 40. Facebook is third at 40, and Google is second at 136 billion. Google does a lot of things besides the search engine. They also have their own version of Office. They create their own computers and phones as well. So in conclusion, the tech industry has three main giants: Apple, Facebook, and Google. They are currently running the internet software world, and there is no one really in sight to catch up with them. They all try to create and innovate new things to make the world a better place, and people continue to be happy with them and the products that they serve.